What's up, guys? I am back with another video. I know, I know. You're probably all wondering where in the hell have I been? But I just wanted to let you guys know. So recently, well, like last year, I graduated high school and I started here in college. So I've been really, really busy and I am in my second semester of college. So, with all that going on, I've hardly had any time to do anything, but I thought that today I would take the time to make you guys a video. So, here recently, I upgraded phones and I got a Galaxy S7. So, I am absolutely loving this phone. It's got some amazing features, which I might make a separate video. You guys can comment down below and let me know if you guys want me to do that or not. But today is just going to be about what is actually on my phone. So, starting with the home screen, I've got some, your basic generic apps. I've got contacts, clock, Play Store, Play Music, YouTube, phone, messages, internet, gallery, and then my app drawer. And my Darth Vader wallpaper, because anyone that knows me, you know that I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Comment down below if you saw The Last Jedi. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so starting with the folder here on the left, I've got my basic Boost mobile apps. I don't really use them, so it's just there. I've got the Google folder that comes installed on almost every device now. Well, basically every Android device. I think the only one that didn't come was rewards, and rewards is basically you get like money for doing surveys. Right now I have 39 cents. I've spent most of it. But with my reward history, you guys can see that over time I've actually earned $46.43. So it's a pretty neat app if you like downloading, paid apps. That's a good way to get free credit. And I've got YouTube. In my Samsung folder, I basically have everything that came pre-installed on this phone with the exception of a couple apps that I installed, such as the SideSync app, which allows this phone to sync up with my Windows device, SoundCamp, which is almost similar to like GarageBand for iPhones and iPads, and Voice Recorder, which I installed on here because it was better than the one that came pre-installed. My school folder, because like I said, I am in college. I have our Ball State Achievements app, my Be Connected app, Blackboard, where the teachers post all of our assignments, Shag, Box, Git, Quizlet, and Wunderlist. And then, of course, I've got Amazon. I'm obsessed with Amazon. As a college student, I am always ordering from Amazon, so it's there. AMOLED wallpapers, because if you have a S7, S8, and I'm not sure about the S6, but if you have an S7 or an S8, you have an AMOLED display, and so I like to take advantage, I like to show off my device and what it can do. So the AMOLED wallpapers is just a collection of just that, AMOLED wallpapers, and they look really good on this device. So, yeah. Android Central, because I am a tech junkie, obviously. Automotag, which is good for editing your music tags. If you download a song, there's no title, there's no artist, there's no cover art. You can get all that from Automotag. Backdrops, another wallpaper app, because as you guys will see as we go through this video, I am obsessed with wallpaper apps. Backdrops is probably one of my favorites. You get really unique wallpapers. It's great if you like to customize your device. I like to customize my device, so that's backdrops for you. Just like an endless supply of wallpapers. Bass Booster Pro, which I use it sometimes I don't, because the bass is pretty good on this phone. When you have your headphones plugged in, that is. Um, Bible, because I am a Christian. I like to have my Bible. I don't like carrying around a physical Bible, so there's my Bible app. Bitmoji, which allows you to turn yourself into a little emoji. Blue light filter, which I don't actually need, but I like to have it because to me it works better than the blue light filter that comes with the S7. So this one to me, it dims it down more. Calculator, calendar, camera, character planner, I'm not going to go into that. I like to write, so that's for me when it comes to writing. Chrome, clock, contacts, Crystal, which is actually an ad blocker for the Samsung Galaxy browser. Discover, for my Discover account. Doze. Now, Doze is actually a really good app, and I am going to go into this one. So, as much as I love my S7, I will say one of the things I don't like about it is the battery life. To me, the battery life could have been a little bit better. So Doze actually helps with that, because what it does, as you can see, it says when the screen is off, Doze prevents apps from connecting to network for power saving. So you can add apps in which it won't shut them down when the screen is off, but majority of mine are set to close, except for like the always on display and stuff like that. But basically what it does is it shuts down all the apps, keeps them from connecting to the network so that it doesn't drain your battery. So it's a pretty good app to have. Duolingo, because I'm trying to learn French, trying to get back into Spanish. So that's a good app for learning languages. Energy bar, which is actually this at the top of my screen. Basically what it does is it's an indicator of your battery life. So right now I am at 95%, so it's green, but you can customize it so that the colors change based on the percentage of battery that you have. Eternity, which is a Super widget. I'm currently not running a widget on my screen, I just have the search bar, but that is one of the Super widgets. Fanfiction reader, because I do like to read. FLVTO, YouTube downloader. It's really good if you like to download music off of YouTube, you like to convert videos. FLVTO is a good one. There's also the desktop application, but this one to me is a lot faster. Then there's my banking app, Galaxy button lights too. So when I got this phone, one of the things I noticed was that I couldn't find in the settings how to turn off the lights, like the lights down here. And I didn't like that because I was like, there's no way to, how do you turn it off? So this allows me to turn it off, change the time, or always keep it on. I prefer to keep them off, just depends. My gallery, my game launcher, which is where all my games are actually stored at. And you can see I have quite a few. I might make a gaming review later on. Like I said, comment down below if you guys want to see that. But this phone, it's a beast when it comes to games. Goodreads, because I am a nerd, I like to read books, so this helps me keep track of like what books I'm reading, what books I want to read, progress and all that. HPE Print to connect to my printer. Inswall, another wallpaper app. So yeah, I know I have a lot of wallpaper apps, but I love this one because you can get a lot of nice wallpapers. One of my favorite categories from this app is the devices category. Oops. And so what it has in it is wallpapers from many different devices. You see there you have the OnePlus 5. I actually have that one downloaded because it looks great on this AMOLED display. You see you have Pixel wallpapers, the LG G6 wallpaper, Idol 3, HTC wallpapers. This is a really, really good app for wallpapers, really good. And if you have an AMOLED display, it's got really sweet AMOLED wallpapers. To me, it doesn't have a lot, but it's got a good selection. All right. Journey, which is just an app for journaling, life hacks, my note-taking app, my messages, my music apps, MP3 video converter, which is connected to my TubeMate app, which I will show you guys later. Basically, it allows me to just convert YouTube videos. MX Player, which to me is one of the best video playing apps available for Android. My Boost, my calendar. If you're a female, you understand the My Calendar app. I'm not going to go into that. My Files, phone, Pixlr. I'm sure you guys have heard of this, but Pixlr is an amazing, amazing photo editing app. Sure, there's things like Snapseed, Photoshop, and all that, but if you just want something quick, something easy, something that has a lot of features, Pixlr is a good app. Play Music, Play Store, Portra is another photo editing app, basically like a filter app for selfies and stuff. It has some really fun, really fun filters. S'more. So this is actually what was on my lock screen. So this app is probably one of my favorite apps. So like I said, if you're into getting stuff from Amazon, the Play Store, basically what this app does is it gives you 10 cents for every day that you use the app. Now there is a catch, and it's that it will display ads on your lock screen. But to me, that's a small price to pay for, getting free money. Even if it is just 10 cents a day, it adds up. At one point, I had about $28, and I redeemed it for an Amazon gift card. This is a legit app, and it does work. All right, so settings, Showbox, another one of my favorites. So if you're into free movies, you like free movies, you want to download free movies, Showbox is a good app. There's also apps like Terrarium, but this one has a pretty good selection of movies, has a pretty good selection of TV shows. So, there's that. It's not loading right now, but it's a good app. SKWRT. This is for my photography people out there. This is a really good app if you like to change the perspective. Like, let's say you take a picture and it's in some weird type of wonky perspective. SKWRT allows you to change it so that it's accurate. SkyMap is an app through Google, allows you to hold your phone up to the sky and look at different stuff. Socratic is good if you're in school. It's basically like Photomath, except it gives you works it out for you and shows you the steps. Sphero BB-8, because like I said, I am a Star Wars fan, and I actually shelled out the money to buy me BB-8 by Sphero, so that's my app to control my droid. Terrarium TV, as I mentioned earlier back when I was talking about Showbox, basically the same thing. Free movies, free TV shows. Highly recommend checking those two items out. Tiny Scanner. It's basically just a document scanner. It's like Cam Scanner. Tip Calculator is because I always have a hard time trying to figure out how much to tip people. So that's a good app. TorDroid is for all my torrent downloaders, free movies, free music, free books, basically. It's like BitTorrent, if you've ever heard of BitTorrent. Except this one's different. Touch Controls for YouTube. This is a good app. If you're constantly watching YouTube videos, it basically gives you VLC type control. So, you swipe. Well, here, I'll show you guys. Alright, let's go to one of my really old videos. Basically, it gives you the controls from VLC to like adjust the volume, swipe right to adjust the volume, swipe left to adjust the brightness. But because I'm not actually, like, I haven't paid for, premium or whatever, I don't have the controls for the brightness, but I will at some point. All right, so back to it. Transit Delivery is an app for here at my college. It allows me to order from the different restaurants here, and they deliver the food to me. Trident 2 is another Zooper widget app. TubeMate is a good app if you like to download YouTube videos. TV Time is a really good app. It basically helps you keep track of, your TV shows. I watch a lot of TV, so I like to, keep up to date with, when the next episode's coming out, what episode did I leave off on, what's going to happen in the next episode. So if you like TV, I highly recommend this app. Even if, you watch on Netflix, this is a good app to help you keep track of everything. Upsy. Upsy is for getting warranty on your devices. Helps you get a really good price, actually. Instead of, paying out hundreds of dollars on a warranty. Check this app out. Video downloader for Instagram, Wally, another wallpaper app. Told you guys I had a lot of wallpaper apps. Here you go. Wally is another wallpaper app, and it's got some really nice wallpapers created by a lot of different people. It's got wallpapers for Harry Potter fans, such as myself. It's got a little bit of everything, and they're